Good evening, everyone. This is Kellyanne from Divine Messages and the High Priestess Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in this evening. This is going to be a collective reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Capricorn tonight. I'll be taking a look at your recent past as well as your present and near future energies for you. I'll be looking at any obstacles or challenges that you're currently working through, and I'll also be asking Spirit for advice or messages to help you along on your soul's journey today. I've already pre-shuffled with your energy, Capricorn, so that we can get started. Remember that if this reading does not resonate with you for some reason, please be sure to take a look at your moon, which is your emotions, as well as your rising and your Venus signs, because there may be something there for you that can be helpful, okay? Currently, we are in the waning crescent lunar phase, okay, which really talks about releasing past baggage, releasing emotional baggage, right? It's not really a good idea to move forward dragging that, baggage into the future with you. All right. Move forward with as little resistance as possible. It's a great time to say sorry to someone. It's a good time to do energetic work, like meditation or yoga. It's like kind of just letting go of the past, letting go of things that are no longer serving you and really focusing on what it is that you actually need to release to be your best self. Okay. This moon phase is currently in Pisces. So if you are a Capricorn with a moon in Pisces, please know that if you are experiencing any feelings of insecurity, that has to do with your heightened sensitivity and perceptiveness of your surroundings right now, right? As a moon in Pisces, you need to kind of just wait and see what happens. Okay. If you rely on your spiritual side or your creativity, you'll benefit greatly by doing so right now because it'll put you in a place of calmness and relaxation. Okay. But for those of you who do not have a moon sign in Pisces, you can always look at your own moon signs to find some information there that will help you. Okay. So let's get started. Holy Spirit, my guardian angels, my ancestors and loved ones that have crossed over. Thank you for this gift of divination and thank you for your blessings and your protection today. As I attempt to clarify and interpret your messages and advice, I ask Spirit that you please be as clear as possible so that I may interpret these messages correctly. Wow. And provide guidance to my seekers. So already we have a lot of cards that are jumping out. Well, not a lot. I have two. I have the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Let's see if we can't get one more. Spirit, can I have one more? Oh, get a couple. Wow, I got a lot. Okay. Got a whole bunch. All right. So what I'm strongly seeing here in terms of your recent past, Page of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Swords upright, Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Let me kind of scooch this down just a bit so that you can see all of the cards. By the way, I am using, excuse me, that's my awful cough that I've had for 2 weeks. I'm using the Wandering Star Tarot tonight for your reading, Capricorns, and I'll be clarifying with the Tarot of the Divine, okay? I always like to include that because I do get a lot of questions about which decks I'm using. Okay, so what I'm strongly getting here, Capricorns, is that in the recent past, you may have received some clarity to a situation. You may have received excuse me, some information, or you may have had a conversation or received some communication about something that allowed you to make a decision about something that you've been thinking about for a long time. It may have allowed you to move forward with some kind of change or take action towards something. Okay. Now, I am strongly seeing with this Queen of Swords energy that you're trying to problem solve here. You're really like focused on something. You're really thinking about something that you possibly wanted to either go after, or you were trying to problem solve here, and you were trying to be very, very logical in the recent past. You were trying to not let your emotions get in the way of whatever this was. All right. Now, with this Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse, I am strongly getting this sense that you maybe had an idea or your person may have had an idea about something that they maybe wanted to pursue in terms of a new opportunity. But for some reason that didn't pan out and the opportunity was missed. And the reason that I sense that is because I'm getting this feeling with this Seven of Pentacles here in reverse that this person was not really invested in this in the long term. They didn't really plan accordingly in terms of a long-term investment, whether that be a financial long-term investment or just investment in general in terms of planning ahead for the two of you. This is more like an immediate gratification kind of energy here, right? It was like a short-term fix, impulsive possibly, and it was something that when you found out about this, like it just made you feel like you kind of felt a little bit cold and a little bit aloof, and you kind of maybe put your walls up a little bit, like you had to protect yourself because you felt like it wasn't going to pan out or it didn't pan out. Okay. Now I'm seeing this Knight of Wands here. Now, typically Wands energy is fire energy, right? So this could be a Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody here was moving towards something, but then they retreated. They kind of like pulled back their energy. They weren't feeling excuse me, motivated to pursue this. They weren't feeling passionate about it anymore. They weren't feeling like they had the self-esteem or the drive to kind of go after this opportunity. Now, with this Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords, this could also represent you cutting away at something or cutting something off that wasn't working out for you. Okay? So let's clarify what the Ace of Swords actually might have been to see, why this energy was pulled back and why something wasn't pursued or why something didn't pan out in the long term here. Okay, tell me about this Ace of Swords here for Capricorn. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Because the Ace of Swords can represent like success, making a decision about something and kind of changing the way that you're doing things. Yeah, wow, I'm seeing the Ace of Cups again in reverse. So there was definitely some kind of missed opportunity here in love or in a relationship or something that you were feeling very creative about and then it just didn't come to pass. That's what I'm strongly seeing here. Let me pull a card for this. Why is the Ace of Cups here twice in reverse? Definitely missed opportunities here for a new beginning. Missed opportunity in love, missed opportunity in a relationship, some kind of creative endeavor. And you have like the Knight of Wands in reverse and you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like there were ideas here and the thought was there. The ideas were here, but nothing kind of came of it. Why is the Ace of Cups here twice in reverse, please? What is this missed opportunity? And then we'll move into your current energy and see what challenges and, obstacles you might be facing right now as a result of this. Ace of Cups. Yeah, and now you have the Page of Coin in reverse again. Wow, so you have 2 Page of Pentacles in reverse and 2 Ace of Cups in reverse. So it's almost like there was one missed opportunity after another, after another, after another. You have it coming up here 4 times. And like I said, I do believe that this has to do with somebody not being invested in this for the long term. Somebody kind of wanting immediate gratification, kind of a Band-Aid effect, right? Where you're just putting a Band-Aid on, but you're not healing the wound, that kind of thing. Or just not being patient enough to see this through or to problem solve or to be patient enough to see how it pans out, right? And somebody definitely pulled back their energy. And, when you learned of this, possibly, you kind of, cut it off. You were like, that's it. I got the information I needed and, I'm putting my walls up and that's it. Wowee. Okay, so let's move in to your current energy. See what's cooking, Capricorn, okay? I apologize for this dreadful cough. It's like 2 weeks going already. It's really annoying. You're trying to read cards and have this cough. You have to keep clearing your throat, so I apologize. It's gross. But I am feeling better. It's getting there, slowly but surely. Okay, so let's pull some cards for current energy. What is going on with my Capricorn viewers? What is going on, Spirit? Current obstacles, challenges. All right, so we're getting the Temperance card, major for Sagittarius. We're getting the Queen of Wands, more fire energy there. Nine of Pentacles in the upright, earth energy. That has to do with a sense of self. Let's see if I can't get one more for that. One more, please, Spirit. One more. Oh, a couple more. Okay. So we have the Two of Cups now in the upright. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, though. And I am seeing the Four of Swords. So what I'm strongly getting here, Capricorns, is that in your current energy, you're strongly being reminded to take the time that you need for resting, to recover from something. This is an energy of needing to heal from something, finding quiet, just taking time out, processing what happened, being very logical, thinking about, what happened and why, and really taking the time to allow yourself a chance to recuperate and recover from this. Because something definitely was like this pattern of behavior where it was like just one thing, missed opportunity, one thing after the other. And it was just like, energy that was pulled back repeatedly. And what I'm strongly getting with this Queen of Wands in reverse is that, you had the Knight of Wands in reverse also. I'm strongly getting that currently you're kind of in this space where you're trying to bring balance to yourself. You're trying to reestablish that sense of flow or that sense of evenness to you. Okay. Which may be coming from you taking the time out that you do need to heal. Okay. Or the Temperance card is reminding you that you need to bring a sense of balance and healing and moderation to the situation. I am showing that currently possibly you are feeling not that motivated. Your self-esteem may not be so great right now. You may be feeling like you don't have the drive to kind of pursue anything right now. But I am seeing that currently you may be moving toward this sense of feeling stable and okay with being single right now. Or not necessarily being single, but just knowing that if you needed to, you could stand alone. You could be independent if it came to that. Okay? You could possibly feel like financially you can kind of go it alone, right? You have a sense of accomplishment. You have a sense of prosperity about you. Possibly, you're feeling stable right now. And possibly, I'm kind of getting two energies here though. I kind of feel like although you wanted to kind of have this partnership with your person here, I am seeing this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which kind of, has to do with karma. It has to do with destiny, right? When the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, it's kind of showing like a bad stroke of luck, or you just feel like things are just not working out right now, right? Which is why you may need to heal. But even though that's happening, I am getting this sense of balance from you. I'm getting this sense of feeling okay and knowing within yourself that you can stand alone if you need to. And maybe that's what you're feeling right now. Maybe that's your course of action right now. You might feel like, you know what? I'm good right now. I don't really need to be in a relationship right now. So even though you're pulling back your energy and your self-esteem may not be that great right now, you're kind of in this place where you're like, you know what? Whatevs, I'm good. I kind of I'm trying to maintain this leveling energy here, bringing balance, bringing healing, feeling moderated, right? All right, so let's pull some energy here. Let's pull some cards and see what's going on. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. You know, it's possible that maybe if something didn't work out with this person and you are single, you kind of feel like you're okay with it. Like right now, like you're not feeling really stressed out. Like you're still healing. You need to heal from it, but you're not like completely overwhelmed with it. You might feel a little insecure about it, possibly rejected. That's what I'm getting here, but not overly so. Okay. I am seeing this Knight of Wands energy again in reverse, which is that inconsistent energy, kind of unreliable, where somebody again was thinking about pursuing something and moving towards something that maybe they were once passionate about, very driven to go after, but then they pulled that energy back. And it's coming up again in your current energy. So whoever this is that you were dealing with, Capricorn, this kind of constant back and forth, and having that kind of short-term kind of mindset where there wasn't really a sense of planning, toward the future. And, those missed opportunities, one right after another, kind of showing up. I kind of got the sense that, once you kind of realized that and you had that like revelation about it and that aha moment that you needed in that situation, you kind of realize like, all right, I'm going to heal from this. It's not working out with this person, even though you wanted it to. But like I said, you have like the sense of balance about you, the sense of moderation. You're kind of feeling like, you know what, I can go it alone for a little bit. I'll be all right. Which is always a good thing. People underestimate time spent alone. A lot of people are so worried about finding someone. And, honestly, sometimes spending time alone, whatever that means for you, whatever time period that means for you, it's a very healing and very restorative and often a very cathartic period in your life, because you really start to focus on not so much what you do want, but what you definitely don't want moving forward. And, once you have that sense of clarity, which, I am seeing here with this Ace of Swords, it kind of really alters your mindset, and it does make you stronger. It makes you kind of know that you can count on yourself, and once you have that strong mindset, you're not going to allow yourself to continue to be in a position where you're feeling like you're in this self-defeating energy or this self-limiting energy moving forward. Now, I am seeing this Page of Wands for your near future energy. All right. So this could be like a message or good news coming in. This could be like communication or some kind of idea about, something going after something, some kind of like challenge for you, or some kind of thing that you might be driven to pursue, right? You may be receiving good news in the future. Let's get some more for that, please, Spirit. Some more for that, please. Let me know when you're ready. Okay. I'm seeing the World in reverse, and I'm seeing the Death card. Okay. Death card is major for Scorpio. The World card is associated with Scorpio. It could be Aquarius. It could be Taurus, and Leo, right? So, what I'm strongly getting, Capricorn, here, what I'm feeling, in the near future, there's going to be a new beginning for you. There's going to be some kind of transformation that takes place, whether it's a transformation within your own self, within your own mindset, or it's an actual change of circumstances. Something's going to transform here. There's going to be the ending of something for the sake of a new beginning, okay? And there's going to be some kind of situation where something that just wasn't working is going to transform. So whether it's going to end completely or just change, I definitely feel that with this Death card coming up. Now, with the World card in reverse, I am seeing, though, that you guys might not be quite done yet. with each other, because I'm kind of getting this feeling like, even though maybe you might be like in this like single mindset, or like you're kind of feeling like independent and you feel like it wasn't working out with this person, I feel like you're not really giving up on this energy. And I feel like there hasn't really been a sense of closure here with this person. I feel like there's not really a sense of completion here. All right. You don't have this feeling of like success, but you don't necessarily have this feeling of something being completely done. Now, even though you have this death card here, which often means an ending, I kind of feel like possibly instead of something ending, your situation may be just like changing. It may be transforming, okay? And that might have to do with this good news that you have coming in, or this communication with this Page of Wands. Possibly this person wants to give it another go. Possibly you want to give it another go. Let's clarify this and see what's going on here. Why is the Death card here? Death card doesn't always mean like an ending. It doesn't mean always like the death of someone. You know, people see this card and they freak out, and it's not necessarily a bad card. When things are not working, something's got to give, right? Now, I am seeing this King of Coins card here, clarifying the Death card. This is a mature masculine energy, possibly a water sign. Doesn't have to be. Could be a Pisces, a Scorpio, Cancer. No, I'm sorry, King of Coins, not King of Cups. So this is what Earth energy. So this could be you, actually. This could be Capricorn, could be Virgo, could be Taurus. I misspoke. However, when this card is in reverse, this person may be having difficulty managing their finances. They maybe have invested in something that didn't quite pan out the way they wanted. Maybe they're a person that has difficulty planning ahead for financial security in the future, making you feel financially stable. If this is you, maybe not being able to manage your finances so well, or maybe you're having financial difficulty right now, right? Let's get one more for that. I have one more for this King of Coins. Clarify this King of Coins for me, please. Oh, okay. You have the Seven of Wands here. But this is either you or your person feeling like you're willing to defend this. You feel like you're kind of defending your position here. You feel like you're willing to fight for this. You might be feeling also that you're kind of being attacked. Like you're kind of feeling like you're in this position of being defensive, where you have to like defend how you feel. You have to defend your position, your opinions. But like I said, I'm strongly getting here, the sense I'm feeling is that you might be receiving communication or good news about this situation with this person, because I am getting the sense that you haven't had closure or completion to this. So possibly this transformation or new beginning may have to do with somebody not giving up about a financial situation where there might have been difficulty with money, or possibly not planning. Because remember, we had that Seven of Pentacles in reverse here, which really speaks to that. Somebody like not being able to really take the time or make the effort needed in order to plan for the long term. And because of that, there were several missed opportunities here that left you feeling like, you know what? I totally see what's going on here. This is not for me. Okay, so possibly maybe something's changing here. Let's pull one more for this World card in reverse, and then we'll get some advice from Spirit. I have clarification for this World card, please. Thank you. I got a few cards. All right, I have the Ace of Swords again, which is receiving that clarity or some kind of communication or information that's going to make things very clear. It's like a revelation. It's an epiphany. It's like an aha moment, right? Now, I am seeing the Four of Cups. I'm seeing the Four of Swords in reverse. Wow. And I'm seeing the Five of Swords in reverse. And I'm seeing the Seven of Cups. Holy moly. This is a lot of energy here. All right. So In clarifying the world, when I was talking about there not being a sense of closure and not being a sense of completion here, possibly with this person, what I'm strongly getting here is that any options or choices moving forward that may have been confusing for you are now going to become very clear. Like you're not going to be confused anymore about what your options are. Okay. And again, that kind of speaks to this Ace of Swords. Like things are going to become crystal clear for you. Okay. Now, I am still getting this Four of Swords. This time it's in the reverse. So this is really heavily telling you you need to heal. You need to work on yourself and you need to recover right now. You need quiet and you need rest right now. Okay. What I'm strongly seeing though with this Five of Swords is that this person that you may have been fighting with or arguing with, somebody that maybe in the past took advantage of you, was always trying to kind of one up you and kind of, have an unfair advantage or manipulate you or a situation. This person is all up in their head about this right now because now they feel like maybe some words were said that they wish they could take back, or some behaviors were exhibited that they wish that they could erase because they're not feeling good about the energy between you two and how it went down. Okay. Which could have to do with that good news, that Page of Wands communication coming in, where I said things might be changing, right? What I'm also strongly seeing here with this Four of Cups, Capricorns, is that you may currently feel like what this person has to offer, or, even more recently, you may have been feeling like what this person had to offer just wasn't good enough for you. Like you just may have felt like, you know what? I'm dissatisfied. I feel apathetic. I feel despondent. I'm just not interested in this. And as a result, you may have been deciding to pull your energy back or pull away from this relationship, right? And not kind of feed into it. And you just kind of felt like you just wanted to go it alone, which has to do with that Nine of Pentacles too, where you may have felt like you just wanted to feel a little bit more on your own to kind of process things, sort out your emotions, figure out what happened. And I think with this clarification, whatever this is, this information coming in, this news, this Ace of Swords, the Seven of Cups, there's going to be this clarity here. Like things that were confusing in the past are no longer going to be confusing. And there's definitely some kind of message coming in about this person maybe wanting to apologize or maybe wanting to fix the energy between the two of you, right? Because somebody here does not want to give up on this. Somebody is willing to defend this, dig their heels in and fight for this. But I still am strongly suggesting, you have the Four of Swords here twice, upright and reverse. Strong message here from Spirit that there needs to be healing. There needs to be some kind of recovery, quiet time alone to kind of figure out what went on, be very logical about things and, bring it down a notch and let things kind of, simmer a little bit, before you kind of engage in whatever this is. Okay. So let's get some advice. Yikes. Right away from Spirit. Yeah. So you have this Justice card in reverse, major for Libra. When the card's in reverse, it really means that there was definitely some situation that made you feel like you were treated unfairly. You feel even currently like the wrongs have not been set right. There may have been a legal situation here, but it doesn't have to always be that with the Justice card. It could just be like an overall sense of being treated poorly or being treated unfairly, or you just felt like things overall were very unfair. And I am clarifying that also because the Six of Pentacles is here in reverse. So there's like that sense of being breadcrumbs, right? It's like not like an equal partnership. There's not like equal give and take. There's this lack of reciprocity. It's not like a 50-50 setup. Like one person's definitely taking more than they're giving and vice versa. and it was unfair. Like there was this sense of unfairness here, that you felt, was just not for you. And you just became like disinterested. Like I was saying earlier, like you may have felt like this person's energy was just not good enough for you. Right now, again, you have this Nine of Swords, which definitely speaks to being anxious and having anxiety and worry over the situation. It was causing you maybe to lose some sleep, headaches, like really just being all up in your head, like obsessively thinking about things and how unfair it was. And, this is why you have to heal, because you have this energy here, and Spirit is recognizing that. Spirit is letting me know that they recognize that you've been all up in your head and you've been very, very worried about this injustice, or very, very worried about how you feel like you've been treated so unfairly, and you've been treated like, like I was saying, like this breadcrumbing, like you're being given just enough to keep you quiet, but it's definitely not, an equal give and take here by any means. Let's get one more for the Spirit. One more, some more advice for my Capricorn audience, please. Okay, yeah. So I'm getting that Three of Pentacles. I was just saying this. So there was definitely a sense of the two of you not seeing eye to eye, like not being able to collaborate, not being able to cooperate here. And as a result, like, you've been like obsessively thinking about this. So Spirit, can you clarify this Nine of Swords for me? What do you want Capricorns to know? Because there's definitely acknowledgement here about what's been going on. Like your ancestors, your loved ones, they're sending the message very clearly. This is a very clear reading about what's been going on. And they're recognizing that, this unfairness, this sense of lack, or this sense of a lot of wrongs not being set right here. You have this Four of Wands, absolutely. So this has been affecting the happiness in your home. It's been affecting the ability to have joy and feel celebratory, or, just be able to rejoice and be happy. Like you can't when this is going on. Can I have another one for that, please? Thank you. I have a couple cards. You have the Magician in reverse, major for Gemini. You have the Star in reverse, major for Aquarius. And you have this Ten of Wands. So what I'm strongly getting here, all right, as advice, Capricorns, is that you are closing out. You need to close out the cycle, all right? You need to put this burden down. You need to get it off your shoulders, because you've been carrying this weight around for quite some time, and it's been very heavy. This load has been very heavy, and you need to put this down. You need to have closure here. All right. The Magician is in reverse with the Star in reverse because you've been having such a hard time manifesting what it is that you want here. All right. You've been feeling like everything stinks. You feel like you're not reaching your hopes and your dreams. You feel like the divine is not intervening on your behalf. You feel like, you're kind of going it alone. You don't feel supported right now. You may feel like everything's just, bad and nothing's working out. But like I said, what I'm strongly getting is that Spirit, is telling you to get this out of your head. Just unload it. Like, let it go. Let the past be in the past. And earlier I was saying that this waning moon phase really has to do with what you need to release right now. Releasing emotional baggage, right? Moving forward with as little resistance as possible. Okay? Possibly saying sorry to someone if you have to. But it's about letting the past be in the past. And that's what I'm strongly getting here. Now, I just wanted to clarify this Page of Wands, which may have to do with good news coming in, or communication in your near future. So I just want to clarify that, because that's kind of been sticking out to me. What is this Page of Wands? Because pages in tarot can represent a messenger, or an idea or like an invitation to something sometimes. So what does that have to do with the Two of Swords? It has to do with some kind of decision. It has to do with you making a head over heart decision, a decision where you have to be very logical, not bring your emotions into this, be factual, be smart, and make a decision. Okay? You're struggling with that right now because you are trying to keep your emotions out of this, but like with most things in life and with relationships and loved ones, keeping our emotions out of it is really not an easy thing to do. But there's definitely a decision that needs to be made here. That's what I'm strongly getting. Tell me more about this Two of Swords. Because I'm definitely seeing somebody not willing to give up here. There's definitely an energy with this Seven of Wands of wanting to fight for this, right? And, like I said, this Death card does not have to be an ending. It could be change or transformation. So something in your energy between the two of you may be changing. Not necessarily be ending, but something may be changing. What is this Two of Swords, please, Spirit? Clarify this Two of Swords with this Page of Wands. Or maybe somebody made a decision about you, a logical decision, and they realize that they don't want to let this go. That could be the case too. The Six of Cups. As I was just saying, this is definitely an energy of a long-term kind of history with somebody. This isn't just somebody that you've been dating for a year. Like, this is somebody that you have history with, right? There's nostalgia here. It could be somebody from your past coming back. You might have children with this person possibly, but it doesn't have to be that. But there's definitely some kind of apology coming in here. There's definitely some kind of bond or history that you two have together, right? That is definitely making this person feel, or you feel, like you're not willing to give up on this just yet. Like you're not willing to close out the cycle. You're not really ready to have closure with this because you feel like it's worth defending. Like you feel like possibly you guys can work this out. And with this message that may be coming in, this good news or communication that could be coming in, it could be about a decision, a logical decision being made about wanting to rekindle this thing that you guys have between the two of you because of this nostalgia, this energy between you, this long history that you have with this person where there were very fond memories in the past. And, once we have history with somebody, it's very hard to just, pick up and, move on. It's not always that easy, which is definitely, why you have this Nine of Swords coming up. So although you were feeling like, something definitely wasn't fair here, and you guys were not seeing eye to eye, and Spirit is recognizing that, they're telling me that, you need to put some kind of weight down. You need to unburden yourself. So maybe by having a conversation, communication about, what transpired, letting all this go, releasing that emotional baggage like I talked about, knowing what you need to release to move forward, this can help you greatly if you choose to remain in this relationship and kind of have that change or that transformation here that you guys need in order to move forward. Okay, that's what I'm strongly getting. Okay, so Capricorns, I hope that this reading has helped you in some way. If so, please like by clicking on the thumbs up. You can always shoot me a comment, share the video, and please subscribe to my channel. It's those subscriptions that help my family so much, and I appreciate your support. You have no idea. I hope to see you at your next reading, Capricorns, and please, please always try to remember to keep that gratitude in your heart no matter what. It's so important, okay? Thank you so much, and God bless.